Welcome. So in this video, we're just going to be talking about my dividend investor portfolio. If I've made any recent changes from my previous video, any new dividend income, any new buys, any new sales, so on and so forth. All right. So right before we do get into that, I want to say I appreciate you for even clicking on this video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you got any questions, comments, or critiques, put them in the comments below. I try to respond to each and every one of them as soon as possible. All right. Give you a little bit of background about the portfolio as well. My name is Reggie. I'm Reggie the investor, and I started this portfolio last year, September the 5th. I deposit $200 each and every month, $100 on the 8th, and $100 on the 23rd of each and every month. Today is July the 8th, and I've already made my deposit of $100, which brings my net worth to the portfolio is $2,354.99. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into my holdings. I know that's something very important to some people. I hold a total of 15 different positions, technically 14. Reason I say that is I hold 3 ETFs, and 2 of the 3 ETFs do contradict each other, which is going to be SPY and VOO. Only difference between the two is their expense ratio and pretty much what else? Their stock price, right? That's how I started the portfolio. Really haven't made any changes from then, and I really haven't made a decision on which one to get rid of for the other. And yeah, I just been consistently invested to both of them evenly, so on and so forth, right? So other than that, like I said, I hold total of 3 ETFs. The rest are individual stocks. As you can see here, you can see the amount of shares I hold in each and every one, my average share price for each and every one, and also my cost basis for each and every one. So you can go ahead and pause the video. If you got any questions, comments, or critiques about it, put them in the comments below. We can have a small discussion about it. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into the dividend income now. Like I said, this portfolio is only at $2,200 right now invested. So potentially, not potentially, but future gains, our dividend income, you can say, will be $33.14 as it stands now if I don't reinvest any money. But right now, that's been paid out. Just this year has been a total of $18.78 that has been paid out totally. I have another 85 cents pending this month, and an estimated income is $13.51 added on to that $18, which gives us the $33.14. Okay, and my average monthly dividend income is $2.76. So not something you can live off just yet, but we're close enough to pay off the M1 finance fees, which is $3 a month. So hey, we're paying off something with dividends. That's progress, proof of concept to me, so on and so forth, right? And you can also see what dividends have been paid out in the month of July. So we got Vici that paid $3.07, SEHD paid $2.07, and as well as VO paid 74 cents. All right, this is a new update they added, and I actually really like it. It gives you a little bit of a background on pretty much what's paying you when your dividends are coming in, and how much it's meant to be coming in from your individual holdings, right? Instead of using a third-party app, right? So let's go ahead and get right into the activity as well. If I made any buys or sales in the portfolio. So last time I made any buys was on my previous video, which was dropped 2 weeks ago, which I made my 7 buy orders that you guys did see. I also made some more buys for tomorrow morning, which would be Tuesday. So you guys will also see what buys I am going to be making. But this is last buy order that I've made. These are the 7 buys I made. Put in $70.34. Other than that, that's pretty much a few buys that I did make on the 24th. So yeah. So since then, we've also earned some passive income as well. 94 cents from Lucky Martin, another $2, like I said, from SEHD, 74 cents from VO, another $3.07 from Vici. Right, not too bad. Slowly, like I said, this is proof of concept to me. Not really expecting to live off these dividends anytime soon, but you know, the sooner the better, right? So I'm gonna continue to invest, continue to dollar cost averages to most of my holdings, and yeah, grow this portfolio until I can live off of dividends. That's pretty much the goal, right? So let's go ahead and get to the portfolio now, get into the in-depth performance percentage-wise. So far year to date, portfolio is in the green by 12.03%, as you see in the bottom right here. If we go here to the SP 500, you can see it currently is in the green by 17.5%. So we are trailing down by a little bit more than 5% or 5 points. Not something that I'm nervous about at all. Those 5 points, not to point any fingers, just of course I want to be accountable for my actions. My investment Vici, still think it's a strong company, still think it's going to grow as long as interest rates do come down. I don't think they'll be coming down this year. It's a little too late in the year. They would have said something already by now. So hopefully next year we get some type of movement in interest rates in the downwards turn. Of course, we don't want to go up, of course. But yeah, so the 6%, 5% that we are down is pretty much in my Vici holding year to date wise. I'm not upset at all. I'm still going to continue to invest in this company, dollar cost average. I am putting my money into into other places at the moment right now, so I'm holding off on buying any more Vici. I do have a large amount of Vici right now, and right now I just want to hold it, settle with it, and just continue to earn the dividends from that one holding there, right? So that's the year to date. So in the last month, the portfolio is in the green by 4.54%, so almost 5% on the month, which is actually pretty decent. So we did outperform on the monthly time frame, 3.96 for the S&P 500. Hey, we're slowly crawling back up to the S&P 500 percentage wise, year to date wise, and it is going to be a little bit of a struggle, of course. Once you lose the S&P 500 or once you lose past the index, it's kind of hard to get back up there. But I'm not worried at all. Like I said, I've only been investing for, I think this is my 10th month now, if I did math right. If I started in September, yeah, 10th or 8th month, or 10th or 9th month. But yeah. So today was a flat day. Currently in green by 0.02%, so practically flat. We didn't move, go up nor go down by too much. So yeah, that's pretty much the performance on the portfolio year to date wise. I haven't made any sales, as you guys can see. I want to go ahead and show you guys my buy order that I do plan on going out tomorrow morning, which will be Tuesday the 9th. So these are the 6 buys I am going to be making. I always dollar cost average it to VOO and SPY just to get some type of money working for me if I don't put all of my money into my individual stocks or holdings. So I put 25 into each of these. Same thing with SCHD. I kind of slowed down on that one. I want to get more money into my SPY and VOO. I think those are better not percentages, but better use of my money, if that makes sense. I feel like those two holdings, it's the index, of course, right? I want to at least be following the index, right? And the only way, not the only way, but one of the few ways you can do that is by investing into the index, right? So that's why I'm investing more into the SPY and VOO, kind of slowing down on investing into ACHD, but I'm still going to be investing into it strong. Not really thinking of selling it anytime soon. I just want to put money in other places that I see fits better, right? So other than that, also, I'm still a little bit sick from this weekend. Caught a virus. They didn't know what kind of virus it was. So I'm here now trying to crank this video out for you guys. So if you hear me call for anything, like I said, I don't edit any of these videos. I like to give you guys raw footage, off the brain type of information, so on and so forth, right? Caterpillar, I'm going to be dollar cost averaging up into. Same thing as waste management. I know Caterpillar's free cash flow per share, I think it is. Free cash flow yield, I'm thinking of, sorry. It's currently around 5-6%, so I think that's pretty decent to start buying back into Caterpillar, of course. I haven't bought into what's it called, Lucky Martin this coming week, of course. I want to hold off on buying into that one. That stock there, I'm a little iffy on. I wouldn't say I'm planning on selling it, just to give you guys a heads up. If I do, of course, you guys will be the first people to know. I'll post a YouTube short, posting a long form video. You guys will know when I sell anything, right? But I'm holding off on buying on Lucky Martin. I feel like waste management is coming to another good buying time. It kind of recovered from the acquisition that they were talking about with that other company. I did a little research on that one. I am a little bit hesitant on it. Of course, I don't want them to be adding on more debt to the company. I'd rather than be buying down debt instead of going into debt for another company, right? I think it's still a strong and great company, but I guess they're thinking that it's going to build up their moat a lot more than, excuse me, a lot more than it already is. So hopefully the transaction is a good one. If they do pull out of it, I'm happy for them. If they still continue to do the transaction, I'm still going to be kind of on the edge of it, right? I still got to do a little bit more research. I haven't been really consistent on the research, being transparent with you guys at all. I wasn't really consistent at it, but I did a little bit between the weeks, of course. And yeah, but right now I'm still a little iffy on waste management, but I still put in a little bit of money. Price range, free cash flow yield is still pretty decent for me. And yeah, they're still paying that dividend, of course. As long as there's no dividend cuts coming in the future, I'm still going to be investing in waste management, right? And of course, what's the word I'm thinking of? Not the moat. It's a word I'm thinking of, but lost my train of thought there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I do appreciate you guys for getting me over 100 subscribers, 132. I didn't expect to get to it too fast, but yeah, we're here now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning in the YouTube short. I'll see you guys in the 2 weeks in the long form video. Probably start posting real estate here, depending on how this deal goes that I have. I want to say under contract, but it's there, right? It's a hot lead, but yeah, possibly you'll see a real estate video coming from me. I know you see it in my channel thumbnail thing, channel banner, talking about real estate. We'll get into that, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe if you made it this far into the video. Greatly appreciate you, and thanks for sticking this long. And I'll see you boys technically tomorrow morning, but whenever you see me. All right, peace out.